former combination and an unexpected sight. I guarantee you never expected this match to be announced as it comes after the Celebrity Battle Royal. It is Tyreek Hill versus Patrick Mahomes. I really don't know what to say other than you never know what's going to happen in the WWE. I'm a little 50-50 on the look of the Patrick Mahomes, but Patrick catches Tyreek coming off the ropes. Tyreek slides out of the way, a punch to Patrick Mahomes. Pat, back and forth they go between Patrick and Tyreek. Tyreek looks, honestly, I can't really say how well these guys look because I don't really know how these guys look, but the Patrick Mahomes looks a little off from the commercials I've seen. Tyreek Hill, I'm not sure because I've never seen Tyreek Hill out of an NFL uniform. So one way or the other, I can't tell you. Either way, Tyreek Hill just hit a hurricane run off the top rope on Patrick Mahomes. A phrase in a sentence that I never thought I'd say. But again, you never know what's going to happen. In the WWE, an inside cradle by Patrick Mahomes. You gotta figure that Tyreek is looking for a measure of revenge against his former quarterback. Tyreek gets dropped with a float over DDT from Mahomes. Great agility from the quarterback. Dropped face first is Tyreek. Enziguri by Tyreek Hill takes down Patrick Mahomes. You never know what's going to happen now that we are in the NFL offseason. You never know what's going to happen now that we're in the NFL offseason. Double stomp. Takedown double stomp by Tyreek Hill. Rocks Patrick Mahomes. Up and down with a DDT. Up and down with a DDT. Ladder press at a 2 count. Patrick Mahomes kicks out. What a maneuver! What a maneuver by Tyreek Hill going over the top rope, taking out Patrick Mahomes. Round and round he goes. Where he stops, only Tyreek knows. Taking down Patrick with a head scissor takeover. Into the steps goes Mahomes. Into the steps goes Mahomes. Tyreek gets himself back into the ring. Tyreek's got all the momentum. Has a variation of a dropkick, I would say. Variation of the stroke. Jeff Jarrett would be proud. A variation of the stroke. Not a variation of the stroke. The stroke. Double stomp, but Mahomes moves out of the way. Seated clothesline takes down Tyreek Hill as Mahomes is starting to feel the momentum. Mahomes drops Tyreek across the top rope. Okay. Mahomes is now feeling it. Mahomes is now feeling it. Neck snap takes down Tyreek. Mahomes is feeling the momentum. Attacking the arm of Tyreek Hill is Patrick Mahomes. What a nasty looking move right there from Patrick to Tyreek. And I'm back to the neck snap, focusing on the neck of Tyreek Hill is Patrick Mahomes. Knife edge chop. Big thunderous power bomb by Patrick Mahomes. Ladder press. And a 1 count. Tyreek unquestionably wants to get a measure of revenge. And getting the 1, 2, 3 is the best possible way for him to do that. Up kick by Tyreek. Ladder press. And a 1 and a 2. Mahomes kicks out. Mahomes kicks out. Tyreek Hill went for the Claymore, but Mahomes kicked out. Into the corner goes Pat. Tyreek gets reversed. Pat gets reversed. Drop kick. No. Both men miss. STO. I mean, ankle pick. Ankle pick by Mahomes. I mean, I don't know about you, but it feels like Mahomes is more well versed in submission grappling than you would figure for somebody who's been a quarterback who has no experience in amateur wrestling. Running Hurricane Rana. Running Hurricane Rana by Tyreek Hill takes down Mahomes. Mahomes went for a windup on that right hand, but a collar and elbow tie up cuts him off. Kitchen sink to Tyreek Hill from Mahomes. Up top goes Mahomes, and a big elbow drop to the heart of Tyreek Hill. Lateral press. Mahomes only gets a 1 count as Tyreek's rolling to the outside, but Mahomes gets in the way to stop the rollout. Spear! Spear! Spear by Mahomes. But Tyreek, again, Mahomes can't put him away. Mahomes can't put him away. Shades of Bret the Hitman Hart with that hesitation elbow. Lateral press. And again, only a 1 count. Again, Mahomes can't put him away. Tyreek is fighting back out of it. Tyreek is fighting back out of it. Drop kick to the knee of Mahomes. Drop kick to the knee of Mahomes. He's tying Mahomes up like a pretzel, but he's too close to the ropes. Tyreek wanted to give Mahomes a taste of his own medicine. Tyreek wanted to give Mahomes a submission to think about. Into the corner goes Mahomes. Tyreek showing his quickness and agility that has served him so well on the football field. Tyreek is showing the quickness and agility that serves him well on the football field. Picture perfect moonsault, but Mahomes moved out of the way. Picture perfect moonsault, but Mahomes moved out of the way. Nip up. Mahomes moves. Mahomes misses. Mahomes misses the dive from the top rope. Tyreek gets reversed. Into the ropes. Kitchen sink. A wind up and the pitch. The big right hand. But again, Tyreek Hill kicks out. Last ditch effort by Tyreek, unquestionably. But Mahomes kicked out. Jumping complete shot. The pay dirt. The pay dirt. Pay dirt by Tyreek Hill takes down Mahomes. This is boiling down into what some would be surprised to say has been a bloody brawl between these two former teammates. Pay dirt again by Tyreek Hill. Pay dirt again by Tyreek Hill. Just a kick straight to the back of Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes is on the top. Tyreek's following him up. Twisting Hurricane Rana off the top rope by Tyreek Hill. Slight hesitation. Lateral press. Mahomes pops the shoulder up. Mahomes pops the shoulder up. I can't believe that Patrick Mahomes kicked out of such a high impact maneuver. But Patrick Mahomes shows what's made him a two-time Super Bowl champion. Patrick Mahomes is showing what has made him an MVP, what has made him a Super Bowl champion. Mahomes misses. Mahomes moves out of the way. Tyreek missed the double stomp. Mahomes again is focusing on the arm of Tyreek Hill. I guess if Tyreek's not going to catch the ball for Mahomes, Mahomes don't want Tyreek catching the ball for nobody. Dropkick brushed off. Into the corner. Free fall. But Mahomes gets caught, drawn in by Tyreek Hill. Tyreek, Mahomes, both men miss. Seated dropkick. And a kick out. Mahomes tried to catch him off guard, but Tyreek caught him. But Tyreek countered it. Tyreek is going for the Three Amigos. Tyreek is going for the Three Amigos. And yes, I was right. The blood is flowing freely out of the forehead of Patrick Mahomes, which is a phrase that I'm sure nobody thought they'd ever utter. Seated senton by Tyreek Hill takes down Mahomes. X Factor. X Factor. Tyreek gives Mahomes an opportunity to just relax. Much like Tyreek was getting his arm worked on by Mahomes, Mahomes is getting his knee and his legs worked on by Tyreek Hill. Tyreek plants Mahomes. And it looks like Tyreek is taking a page out of Drew McIntyre's book. Tyreek is going to take Mahomes. No! Mahomes sidestepped him. Mahomes sidestepped him. Snap suplex. Mahomes sidestepped him. Mahomes is going for the spear. Mahomes nailed the spear. And somehow Tyreek Hill kicks out. Somehow Tyreek Hill kicks out. Mahomes is back up top. Big leg drop off the top by Patrick Mahomes. Big leg drop off the top by Mahomes. Mahomes has taken a moment to posture. I think he thinks he has his former teammate dead to rights. Measuring him again. Again, Mahomes nails him with the spear. Again, Mahomes nails him with the spear. And just as the ref's hand was coming down for the 3, Tyreek Hill kicks out again. He's not ready to give up just yet. Mahomes is ready for the windup. Here comes the pitch. Tyreek reversed him. Tyreek reversed him. Drop kick to the knee. Tyreek reversed him. Tyreek's going to the apron. To the outside. Mahomes is getting up. Hurricane run off the top rope by Tyreek Hill. Mahomes is getting back up again. Mahomes is getting back up again. Tyreek gets reversed. Into the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog. The agility of Mahomes, even at this point in the matchup, is absolutely incredible. Mahomes gets caught by Tyreek. Mahomes gets caught by Tyreek after the Dragon Suplex, but Tyreek only gets a 2 count. Tyreek can't put down his former teammate. These two former teammates are giving it their absolute all in this bloody brawl. For bragging rights. That is all it is. It is for bragging rights. Mahomes. He's got him in the house of pain. Mahomes had him tied up like a pretzel in the house of pain. Groggy on the ropes. Outside goes Mahomes. Tyreek goes to the air again. Tyreek goes to the air again. Diving on the outside. Mahomes blocks him. Tyreek gets hit with a jawbreaker. Back again. Introduced to the barricade is Mahomes. Introduced to the barricade again is Patrick Mahomes. Head first, Mahomes goes careening off the ring post. Head first, Mahomes goes careening off the ring post. Tyreek Hill's going for the announcer's table. Tyreek Hill's going for the announcer's table. But these two men gotta get back in the ring. Otherwise, they're gonna get a count out. Mahomes has gotta get back in the ring. Or I thought he had to get back in the ring. But Tyreek's going after his former former teammate. Tyreek's going after his former teammate. Tyreek positions Mahomes. Tyreek positions Mahomes on the announcer's table. He's going back into the ring. No freaking way! No freaking way! Big splash! Tyreek Hill jumps from the top rope. Tyreek Hill jumps from the top rope to the announcer's table. I don't believe what I just saw. A leap of faith by Tyreek Hill to try and finally put down his former his former tag team partner. For lack of a better word, that is what Tyreek Hill was to Patrick Mahomes. His tag team partner, Mahomes, catches him. Power bomb, power bomb, power bomb. Standing dropkick by Mahomes. Tyreek. Mahomes catches Tyreek. Neck snap. Spear! 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 This has got to be it. This has got to be it. And Mahomes, after nearly 20 minutes of back and forth, after nearly 20 minutes of back and forth between Mahomes and Tyreek Hill in what was a stupendous back and forth bloody brawl, the fact is, Patrick Mahomes reigns supreme. With that being said, that is it from me, and I will see you in the next one.